Cockrell. Our Lady Falcons coming off this tough loss on Tuesday to New London. Hopefully getting ready to get back in the win column before the break, Brian.
I hope so, yeah. 2-7 record for the Falcons. Danville, we have a 2-5 record. I think there's still a game or two out on that. So pretty evenly matched up losing records, if you will.
We're about ready to tip off. Your Falcons are in the white with green letters, and Danville in the blue with white letters. West Burlington gets a tip and brings it down. Schmidt dribbling up court. Let's go, Lady Falcons. Gerling to Dolman and in for two for your West Burlington Lady Falcons.
Yeah, Gerling, nice assist there, and she's going to be one to watch for the Falcons. She's averaging 13-plus points a game, 13.3. Aubrey Schmidt with 11.6. They're two top scorers for the Falcons.
We got Danville out on the perimeter here. Number 25, Peterson, Kinsey Peterson.
She's going to be their leading scorer with 11 points a game, Peterson. And I know her pretty well. She's an all-around athlete, whatever she does.
Kelly and Peterson with the shot and in. Before that was Alyssa Bauer.
They're going to put on the pressure here, the Falcons.
Gerling coming up right side, back in the middle. Schmidt goes for it, try to keep it from going out of bounds. Schmidt back over to Gerling. Right side looking for a passing. Falcons.
I like seeing that, Schmidt.
Peterson throws it to, looks like Stufflick. And under the basket to Becker. Becker scores two for Danville.
Coach is going to keep the pressure on.
Oh, mishandled by Schmidt off her foot and out of bounds to Danville.
Whoops. So leading scorers for Danville is going to be Peterson with 11, Kelly over 10 points a game, and Alyssa Bauer at almost 9 points a game.
And all those players you just mentioned are in their starting lineup. Down in the lane, Danville kicks it back out to Bauer. That was down into Becker. Becker for the shot off the back of the rim. Moore goes for the rebound.
Good defense by Moore. They're holding her ground, and she's a tall girl and gets her hands up there and makes for a tough shot there.
I believe they called a foul on Becker. And Moore bringing it out for your Falcons.
Schmidt's getting tied up there. I'll be darned. Oh, called a foul on him.
Foul on number 3. Yeah, that's 2 fouls right away by Danville.
If I'm Danville's coach, I'm going to keep this pressure on until we can break it. I mean, West Burlington's struggling here.
Tori Moore looking for an inbounds. Schmidt dribbling up court. And another foul on Danville. This
Those boys in the stripes are calling a pretty tight game, if you will.
Oh, bad pass to Gerling and intercepted, but Schmidt comes down with the rebound, and West Burlington coming back the other way. Pass to Amber, getting that pesky defense. Called her for
timeout by West Burlington here.
All right.
Hey, scores 4-4.
The Falcons are a little bit surprised by the press, wouldn't you say?
We're having our technician get us all mic'd up and volume corrected.
I believe they're doing a chili dump and fundraiser and bake sale out in the
chili dump, yes. The big post-prom fundraising committee chili dump.
Pretty good crowd for a girls' game tonight.
My wife told me just to put money in the bucket and do not eat the chili.
There you go. Good call. Left side by Danville.
Oh.
Stufflick at top. to Peterson. Back out to Stufflick. Stufflick drives up.
Oh, look at that.
But Dolman takes it out of her hand and back the other way. Gerling has numbers. Goes up to the basket. Another foul on Danville.
Wow, it looked like she got all ball on that. They must have saw something else down there. But, she's going to the line. And now there is more fouls than anybody has points on the board. So
yes.
Scores 4-4 with 4 fouls.
Gerling's first shot goes in. Makes it 5-4 Lady Falcons.
Oh, what is 5? They're still beating us. They got 6 cheerleaders. We have 5 cheerleaders.
Or maybe our 5 will be louder. Here comes Danville back the other way. Pass down right side.
3.
3 way short. Air ball and out of bounds to West Burlington.
Who shot that? Was that Kinsey?
That was Peterson, yes. More. They still got the press on us. Schmidt way to dribble it up left side. Looking for a lane.
Over to calling it.
Gerling.
Ew.
Bad pass to Thoman, intercepted by Becker. And up and in for Stufflick for 2, makes it 6-6.
She just dribbles right around Schmidt.
Oh, nice pass to Amber, right side. Back out to Gerling, to Schmidt. Schmidt trying to set something up here. It is. And that pass taken away by Peterson off the rim and back to West Burlington. Here comes Schmidt. Oh, big pass to Dolman. Down underneath the Moore, off the glass. And too hard.
Oh, man. Hey, nice heads up. Good job passing it up the court there.
Pass right side and a bad pass by Danville. Back and forth, bad passes. Schmidt drives all the way to the basket.
It's going to get a charge on that.
And a charge called on Schmidt as Peterson was set under the basket. Looks like number 23, Mackenzie Spear, checking in for Danville. Danville coming back the other way. Almost like a 1-3-1 zone. Coach Price has our girls in. Shot up and off the rim.
Rebound by number 3.
Kelly to Spear. Back to Spear to Kelly. Back over to Peterson. Down low to Becker. And out top for 3. Peterson. Drains a 3, makes it 9-6 Danville. And the pressure gets to that inbounds pass. Danville takes it away. Kelly to Spear. Spear at the 3-point line. To Peterson for 3 again, and way short. Out of bounds. And how is that Danville's ball? Must have went off a West Burlington player. 9-6 Danville with the ball. Spear in the baseline.
Foul on Desjardins. Amber.
That was
West Burlington's first foul. Second, check that.
It is awfully quiet in this gym tonight, Brian.
Yeah, it is.
Very quiet. Let's change that. Danville brings it out. Kelly to Spear. What do you call?
Lane violation, maybe? No, it's personal foul.
Another foul.
Number 13.
Allison Becker, who checks out, and Emma Jarrett in for Becker. Right side, way to beat the press, girls. Schmidt, top of the key. Off to Price, left side.
Travel.
Price walks. Dribble before you walk, ladies. Here we go. Back on defense. Girls back in that zone. Get underneath the Kelly and in for 2.
Kelly just beat Tori Moore there.
Just the old pick and roll there. Moore to Schmidt. Sees Price. Price over to an open Amber. Up and off the rim. Kick out left side.
Ooh, low.
Almost looked like a walk there. Spear to Peterson off the rim. Spear gets a rebound and is fouled, probably by Schmidt, it looked like. No, they call that on
Tori Moore.
Tori Moore.
Scores 11-6. They're kind of getting a...
It is Tori's first. That's West Burlington's third. Spear nails the first one, making it 12-6. Danville on a little run here. See if our good defense can hold. And our offense could take advantage of this. Spear's second shot is off the rim, and Thoman with a nice rebound. Kelly tried to get it out of her hands, but she fought through it. Gerling. They still dish out to Moore, but gets by her. Peterson takes it back the other way for Danville. Aubrey trying to defend her. Dish out left side to Spear and in. Just outmanned, outgunned down there.
Yeah, they had the numbers and they used them.
Oh! A collision of sorts. I don't know what happened there, but we still have the ball and we're still going. Spear is all over Schmidt, causing all kinds of problems for her. Gerling going to take it out for West Burlington. Actually,
Amber just checks in.
Amber checks in and Gerling checks out.
Yeah.
And looks like Bauer back in for Stufflick for Danville.
14-6, Danville on top.
I think they're on like about a 6-0 run here. Schmidt drives, kicks out to Thoman, about a 10-footer over the basket, and Danville with the rebound. Price gets it loose, but Peterson grabs it. And almost a walk there, but nobody had the ball. Kelly and Moore trying to fight over it. Spear to Peterson, looks at the three, kicks it back out to Spear. Down underneath to Jarrett, to Kelly, and in for two. They're just beating us hands down, Brian.
Well, we haven't scored since it was 6-6. They're actually on a 10-0 run right now, so I'm calling a timeout. Slow them down a little bit.
Solid passes and smart shots. I mean, that's not a smart shot right there. And Tori's just trying to get the ball up. Put the ball down, set yourself, and go up. Make them defend you. Tori Moore checks out.
Coach, we're doing a nice rotation here.
Off the rim, and Gerling with a good rebound. Falcons coming back the other way. Looking Thoman underneath the basket. Loses a handle, but Price gets a hold of it. And count the basket. Price goes to the line. So a little bit of energy here for the Falcons.
Danville coach thought that was a non-shooting foul. He thought it was, but it is. 2+1.
I heard one student over there yelling, so maybe get the crowd going.
Yeah.
She does think that, so it's 16-9.
There we go.
Danville. A little bit of a press by the Falcons here. Almost like a man-to-man. And Danville beats it, comes back the other way. Peterson.
Ooh, travel.
Walked.
It's funny, look at the ref that called that. Way on the other side of the court. The two closest guys didn't even call that.
She's obviously their leader on the court.
I'll tell you what, she's got some good ball handling. She got some good skills.
Definitely a true point guard, as it were.
Yeah.
And she causes fits on that inbounds pass, but Schmidt gets a hold of it, comes back down for the Falcons, drives. Price with the rebound, kicks it back out to Amber for three! How about that? Three-pointer for Amber Desjardins.
Nice job, nice pass by Price.
Coming back the other way. Nice defense by Gerling. Schmidt takes her back pocket, up and in, and all of a sudden we got a 5-point run the other way.
Wow.
16-14, the end of the first quarter. Your Falcons come alive the last minute and a half.
Just worthy of noting, they went on a 10-0 run. We went on an 8-0 run. It's a 2-point game. We'll see in a couple minutes.
We get ready to start the second quarter here. Your Falcons are back in this game. 16-14 Danville, but as you mentioned, Brian, the 8-0 run by the Falcons has all of a sudden put them back here in the game.
Yeah, they battled right back, didn't they?
Danville takes the ball out. Peterson, top of the key, kicks it down into left side. Cannot make the shot.
It's weird, too, because the referees were calling all kinds of fouls early on, and they just kind of quieted it down. So they're letting them play a little bit here, too.
That's Lauren Fink, who's in there for Danville. Looks like she's a pretty tall. She's only a freshman.
Amber loses the ball, losing the handle there. 15 coming in for 23.
Stufflick coming in for Spear. And Peterson brings it up court. Over to Bauer. And Bauer passes it right side, goes out of bounds to West Burlington. Still got that press going on us. Moore gets it into Schmidt to Gerling, coming back the other way. Schmidt, top of the key. Looks down underneath to Moore. Moore can't hold on. Out of bounds to Danville.
It's a little too much on that ball, but boy, she was open down there, ready.
And Danville, Peterson brings it down. To Bauer, to Stufflick. Stufflick for three, off the rim. Nice rebound by Schmidt. Coming back down the other way for your Falcons. Nice little set shot and little too short. Moore went to save it. Stepped on the line. Danville gets it back. We hope you're enjoying our webcast of your Lady Falcons here against the Danville Bears. It's an exciting game here in the first half.
Still a 2-point game. Danville's on top with 6 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half.
Almost 2 minutes into the quarter here, and nobody's scored. Shot by Peterson.
Schmidt's going to battle for the ball again. I'll tell you what, her rebounds.
And that's what Coach Price, he mentioned the end of the last game. We got out-rebounded 10-0, and that pretty much changed the face of that game. Otherwise, they had a chance to win. So,
yeah, Schmidt's averaging 8 rebounds a game. So, Tori Moore's leading it with 11.
We have
Timeout who? Either way.
West Burlington is in the bonus because that is Danville's 8th foul here in the first half. So, Tamara Gerling will be going to the line to start play after this timeout. Or she hear the West Burlington pep band in the background.
Yeah, buddy, not bad.
Sounded good. One of our partners, one of our video partners playing saxophone. Blaine, I believe, is his name. One of our camera guys. These guys do a good job helping us out. And I'm glad to be here. How about you, Brian?
Yeah, I love it, man. I tell you, it's really cool for grandparents. You know, people serving in our military overseas, they've watched our broadcast, grandparents and people that just can't get to the game. Obviously, it's a lot more fun if you're here, but this is a nice way for everybody to see the game.
See their athletes in action. Right live, as it were.
And right after this session will cancel off. If you're on the West Burlington Independent School Board page, you can click on the boys session, and we'll do the boys game as well.
Gerling nails her first one.
Nice job.
And the boys are coming off a win, big win against New London, and playing the ranked Danville Bears this evening.
It's going to be a tough game for them.
It is.
We'll see what happens here.
Could be a shocking upset. We'll talk to Coach Shellman at half and see what his thoughts are on tonight's game. Girling nails the second one. And all of a sudden, it's a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. Peterson over to Stufflick, back over to Jarrett. Jarrett to Peterson. Stufflick. Over to Jarrett. Keeping it on the perimeter. Good job by Price knocking it down.
Good defense there. It's still going to be Danville's ball, but
very good defense.
I appreciate.
And not picking up the foul.
Right.
Inbounds out to Stufflick.
3.
Peterson wide open, nails the 3. And it looked like Moore was trying to go out and put a hand in her face and slipped. So she nailed a 3, and they're back up by 3. Schmidt trying to get out of this little press they're putting together. Amber right side for 3 off of the backboard. And Price with the grab in the battle underneath. Way to go.
She's aggressive. She's a freshman, and, she's a battler. She's a hustler. She's got a little fire in her, so.
Looking for an inbounds. Nice opening to Schmidt. Schmidt coming up. The lane is fouled. There's going to be a 2-shot foul, and I believe that's on
21. Number 21. Do you have that?
Jarrett. Emma Jarrett. And that is her first.
Schmidt's going to miss the first one. Scores 19-16. The Bears on top.
Yeah, a little short for Schmidt on the second one, and Danville gets the rebound, coming back the other way. Spear back in, and Gerling gets a hand on it. Tried to throw it to Peterson, back over to Spear. Spear finds Jarrett. Down in the middle to their big freshman, and getting tied up with more. Jump ball.
Nice job by Price, good defense. Tor just went on the other side and attacked the ball and tied it up.
Peterson to Jarrett to Spear. Back over to Jarrett.
Good defense this set around.
Oh, yes. And Peterson has to save it. Saves it right to Schmidt. Schmidt takes it back down for your Falcons. Gerling looks. Little fake. And up and in for 2. And your Falcons have 18 points. Peterson to Spear. Spear looks right. Goes back left.
Danville's going to take a timeout here.
Good defense by our Falcons here in this second quarter.
I like it. They're getting Danville a little worked up and making bad decisions.
In about 4 minutes, we only had 5 points scored, so that should tell you
right on.
What kind. They realize West Burlington's here to play and not going away.
Something to notice too, with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first half. Danville has 9 fouls, so if we can drive the ball in there and pick up some fouls or
absolutely
some away from the ball fouls, we're going to be going to the line the rest of the first half.
Use it to your advantage for sure.
Agreed.
See what Coach Price has for the girls come out here in the last 4 minutes. I like how they've been going to the basket. Maybe not hitting the baskets, but
they're attacking a little bit more than I've seen in previous games.
We do need to clean up our free throw shooting. We've missed a few already. Possibly could have the lead right now if we nailed some of the free throws we've had already.
Absolutely. Looks like Thoman's going to come in. First chance that allows.
We got number 33 now, Alexis Height playing for Danville. Shot by Peterson. Yep, off the back of the rim, and Spear gets the rebound.
I think she's 1 for 4, 1 for 5 from their 3-point shot there.
Height to Peterson, to Spear, to Bauer. Back to Spear, to Bauer, trying to go underneath.
Nice job. Good defense.
And
Outside, they're keeping them outside that three-point line and making a bad pass there. It's going to be West Burlington's ball. Price to inbound.
Bowman in for more. And they still have the press on us. That's Addison Hohenthaler coming in for Amber Desjardins.
Good, give Amber a break there, breather.
Price looking for it inbounds to Schmidt, and Schmidt needs a little help down here. And they hopefully call a foul on 23, or is it?
I don't know that they did.
Looked like a body check to me, but
I know. And he was like 2 feet away as well. It's they lose control of the ball there. It's worth noting that two of their leading starters and ball handlers, point guards, Nicole Nichols and Gabby Price for the Falcons are out for the season. So that's unfortunate. Yeah. It's been Colin
and a travel by Fink underneath.
Been calling Aubrey Schmidt to take the point guard role, and she's been doing a good job at it.
Yeah, those were two big stars for our team. Price.
Price and Nicole Nichols. Unfortunate.
That shot attempted by Fink and is fouled, and I believe we'll be shooting 2. That foul was on.
I missed
it was on Thoman, her first. Shaylin on her first.
Moore's going to come in for.
Got.
It's a 1-point game, but he's still 19-18.
Fink misses the second one, and
Aubrey Schmidt.
Nice rebound by Aubrey. She comes back the other way, trying to get things started for your Falcons.
She's going to take it all the way in and draw off a foul.
Yep, Spear with the foul. And, they're in the bonus. They should be going to the line. 10th team foul on Danville so far this.
Still a lot of game left in the first half as well. 3:45 left on the clock.
See if Aubrey can clean up her shooting here. Her last 2 attempts weren't too good.
She's going to get this one here.
Nails it. Ties the game, 19-19.
Hohenthaler are going to come out.
As Mike Jones, who was my partner the other night, he says, we got a barn burner.
I heard he did a good job.
He did a wonderful
job. I need to go out of town more
Oh,
often.
Schmidt with great defense on the rebound.
Wow.
Oh, they call her on the line, out of bounds. But good heads-up defense, trying to pickpocket there on the rebound.
Good hustle by Schmidt.
Danville bringing the ball up. Peterson at point.
Gerling.
During a little body check there, they called that one.
I sure did.
They get the ball out of bounds. Looks like Height will be taking it out for Danville. And Grace Grothy's now in for Danville, number 1. Peterson off the rim on her 3 attempt. West Burlington with the rebound. Nice dish down into Moore. Moore can't hold on. That's her second one. Girls got to bring her passes down so she can keep control of it.
Yeah, there's been 2 or 3 of the same thing happened there.
Peterson over to Grothy. Over to Jarrett. Back out to Peterson. To Grothy. To Jarrett. Keeping on. West Burlington comes the other way. Great defense down below on Fink. Not letting her get the ball to try to put it up. And I believe a foul was called.
There's some fans that don't like something there.
Foul that was called on Addison Hohenthaler, her first. Danville has the ball back the other way. 2-3 press, or 2-3 zone defense by the Falcons. Pays off again. Schmidt with another grab.
Good defense.
Nice pass to an open Gerling. Gerling drives under the basket. on Peterson. So Gerling gets to go to the line.
Unfortunately, she was moving her feet,
Yep.
and Gerling just drove it in on her, and they're going to call the foul.
Like you mentioned, though, I mean, take it to the basket. Make them
19-19. Yep. My daughter's over there. She's got my food in.
Gerling 6 the first one. 20-19, Lady Falcons, and we got a timeout.
Hey, with that, I'm going to take a break real quick, and I will be right back.
The Falcons have taken the lead here at West Burlington High School. As we mentioned here at halftime, we'll have Coach Ryan Shellman come up and talk to us and tell us his game plan or how he's going to attack this ranked boys Danville team. Again, we hope we're enjoying this live feed of Lady Falcon basketball. Tamara Gerling going back to the line for the Falcons. Gerling, second one off the rim and out. Danville coming back the other way. Spear right side for Danville. Top of the key to Grothy. Over to Peterson. Peterson back over to Spear. To Jarrett. To Spear. Grothy. West Burlington doing a good job keeping the ball out and gets it away. Here comes Price the other way. Nice pass up to Gerling. Right side. And a foul called. It looks like it was on Jarrett.
Like you said, it's going to come down to free throws, is what it is.
Your Falcons have taken the lead by making free throws here, so Gerling with a nice way to put the Falcons up by 2.
Boom.
Nails it.
22-19, West Burlington on top. A little pressure here.
Good heads-up pressure. Danville works through it. Oh, nice way to read the pass, but steps out of bounds. Good hustle on Price. Good hustle. That 2-3 zone's working really well for the Falcons right now. Danville with the inbounds. Moore getting in Jarrett's face there. Jarrett just dishes.
Powered it up, powered it in. Good job by Danville.
Schmidt to Gerling to Price. Price almost loses a handle. Out to Schmidt. Over to Gerling. Gerling with a nice look, but too long. Moore with the rebound. Here comes Schmidt with the rebound, and Moore and Grothy tie it up for a jump ball.
It's going to be West Burlington ball.
Girls are hustling, playing smart now, and they have the lead.
Right into Thoman, right underneath.
Nice.
Oh, he's going to call a foul on that, too.
Count the basket.
Wow. And one. Nice inbounds by Price. Just put it right underneath the hoop.
That's just position right there.
There you go.
Right under the basket. Position. And Thoman misses the one shot she takes. Peterson right side off the rim and a hard foul on Price. The girls on the floor there, they've kept her out of the ballgame. I mean, as far as scoring and rebounding. And off the rim. Yeah, she has 0 points, and she's the tallest girl out there, Brian.
Not anymore.
Well, she has one. All right, here come the Falcons the other way.
I'm impressed with Aubrey Schmidt, the ball handler right now. She goes after every single rebound, it seems.
Nice dish to Moore, to Thoman. Way to play. The Twin Towers underneath. One picks up the... Prove me wrong. Shot that right over Thoman's arms and in for 2. Last minute here, second. Falcons try to finish it off here. Schmidt with a drive to the basket. Oh, a little too hard. Schmidt gets the rebound. And it's travel called.
Too many steps, I guess, underneath the hoop there. But, hey, 36 seconds to go. West Burlington on top by 2. Scores 26-24.
Growth. Keeping on the perimeter. Thoman battling down below with Fink, and another jump ball that's going to go to Danville with 18.1 seconds left in the half. Danville inbounds.
See if West Burlington can keep this good, clean, aggressive pressure on them.
Danville playing for the last shot of the half here.
Oh, here we go. 7 seconds, West Burlington ball here. So scores 26-24 with 7 seconds left.
She's going to shoot. Last second. Short.
Hey, that's all right, though. I'll tell you what. We're going into half with a 2-point lead over Danville. So
the girls first quarter kind of got off kilter a little bit. Were outplayed a little bit. The press got to them. But Coach Price made some adjustments there in the second quarter, and worked it down below. I mean, I think that's what, between that and their ability to nail some free throws, put us back in the game.
Yeah, we were down 10 points, and I'll tell you what, we battled back, and I thought we were just going to lose control out of there, and you made some adjustments like you said, battled back, went on an 8-0 run, and now we're up by 2 points. So I'm sure Coach Price has some things good and bad to say about the whole first half. He'll go into the locker room, talk to the girls, rally the troops, and hopefully we'll outscore them the second half and take the W.
Well, give us a few minutes here. We'll get Coach Ryan Shellman up here and talk about the boys' game, and we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
All righty.
Right. And we're back here at West Burlington High School. I have Coach Ryan Shellman, your boys' coach, with me. How you doing, bud?
Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's Friday.
It is Friday.
And it's almost Christmas time.
Absolutely.
Are you ready for Christmas?
Yep.
You got little ones at home?
I don't. I wish I did, but I don't.
I have 2 teenage daughters, and you know what teenagers want, don't you? Money.
Cars, money.
Money, yeah, exactly.
Daddy, I want. Daddy, I want.
Exactly. Well, hey, Ryan, you got the Danville Bears in the house later.
Yep.
Your thoughts, sir?
Well, they're obviously a very solid team. They have some really veteran players on their team. They're solid 1 through 7 from shooting. You can't just sit around and hope they miss, because they won't. And you're going to have to win the 50-50 balls tonight. You're going to have to make sure that you're working hard at all times, because the difference in the game is going to come down to rebounding. Last year at our place, we lost by 35, and one kid had 35 points. So that was Mason Spear. He's quite the little shooter. You can't leave him open. What killed us last year is they would get offensive rebounds or win a 50-50 ball and kick out for an open three. And we have a saying on our team that I stole from a bunch of veteran coaches, is that the best time to take a three is right after an offensive rebound. And because what you do is you get the best look and you're coming back towards the basket. So that's one thing we can't allow tonight. We can't allow open looks. We can't allow losing out on the 50-50 balls, and we can't give up offensive rebounds.
Well, you guys are coming off a great win against New London.
Yep.
I mean, you guys looked outstanding last year.
Yep, we played really well. I was proud of our team. I thought we've been battling some adversity. Our record wasn't what we thought it should be, and we've lost some heartbreakers and we've lost some close games, and we weren't in one game that we thought we could have been, and it just wasn't going our way. But we rebounded on that game, and now we have low confidence coming into this game tonight, and we have one more before we get to go on full on break. We have one against Central on next Monday. But we're excited about this one. We don't like to look too far in the future, and we're going to have to do everything right if we want to play with these guys. But I feel like with the kids that we have and the talent that we have and the ability to work hard that we have, we're definitely going to be fine. So,
what do you think tonight? There might be a pretty good crowd now that the kids are on break for school.
Yep, it is ugly sweater night at West
Ugly
Burlington
sweater night.
So you'll look over the student section, you're going to see quite the assortment of bright colors and sweaters. But we're looking forward to it. I think it's already a packed crowd looking at the crowd, and I just came from the JV boys game over in the other gym, and there's standing room only over there. So there's going to be a packed house. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun, and definitely looking forward to the opportunity of getting to play.
It was loud on Tuesday night.
It was.
Hope it's loud tonight. Hope your boys do a great job.
Yep.
Hey, maybe they could rock up the rankings with a big upset tonight.
That'd be great.
Well, come on out if you're not busy later and watch Coach Shellman and his men Falcons, whatever the Falcons, and
Yep.
come out there and watch them play the Bears.
Yep, and if you can't make it out, go ahead and check out our webcast.
Absolutely. We'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you.
Bye. And we're back. We have less than a minute left before we start the second half. We'd like to thank Coach Ryan Shellman of the boys basketball team here at West Burlington High School and his Falcons. We wish them luck this evening. We'll be bringing that to you live right here on this channel. On the other session, you'll click on it after the ending of this game. And, of course, your Lady Falcons are leading right now 26-24 to start of the second half, about to begin.
So I went and grabbed some Chinese food. What the great coach say, Coach Shellman? What did he have to say?
He said they're coming off their great win the other night. He was proud of his team and hopefully going to ride that into this tough Danville team who beat them by 35 points last year.
Ew.
As we mentioned that, Amber with the shot, and Peterson blocks it.
Peterson for three.
Kelly gets it. And shot up and out of bounds. And Schmidt to Thoman coming back the other way.
To Gerling.
Gerling looking for a passing lane. Kicks it back out to Schmidt. Over to Gerling.
She
should took the
there
shot. Dished it down to Moore. And perfect up and in for a 2-point Falcon basket.
I thought she had a good look at that three also, but she did the right thing. Took the defender off of Moore, left her open, and a nice little layup for Moore.
Peterson that was
Amber Disjardins with the rebound, takes it to Schmidt. She's going to pop it in for three, and
in and out goes to Kelly. Kelly up and in for Danville. And just like that, we're trading baskets, 28-26 West Burlington. Gerling dribbles up into Peterson, off of Peterson, out of bounds, West Burlington ball. Gerling into Schmidt as West Burlington sets up their offense. Amber left side, looking to drive. And a foul called on Bauer. That's going to be her first foul. And Danville's first foul of the half. Gerling out to Schmidt. Schmidt for the shot at the baseline, short. And Kelly gets it, goes back the other way. She's uncontested. And I don't know what she was thinking, but we got the ball back.
Back and forth.
Schmidt to Gerling. Gerling, oh, poor shot. Left-handed.
Right. I don't know. Either way, we're going to call it a pass. Bad pass.
Girls trying to throw hard, long passes back and forth and not paying off. Peterson to Bauer. Peterson to Kelly. And that was
out of bounds.
Stufflick with
Burlington.
Yeah. Bauer to Becker to Stufflick to Peterson to Bauer. Kelly looked like a screen that knocked Moore down, but no call. So basket by Danville puts them up 29-28. West Burlington back the other way.
Big three by.
Ooh, Peterson knocked down by Gerling. Shot by Amber off the rim. And Danville with the rebound coming back the other way. Bauer left side. Peterson top of the key. Moore. Thoman, good defense. That's Stufflick. Oh, nice hands in there.
Good job by Thoman.
Yes. Moore picks up the loose ball, and Falcons coming back the other way. Amber for three, and in for a three-point basket for your Lady Falcons.
Nice job. Way to step up and bring the lead back to the Falcons, 31-29 after that three by Amber Disjardins.
Peterson to Stufflick. Stufflick back to Peterson. Good defense by your Falcons in a 2-3 zone. Tied up by Schmidt. Jump ball. should be West Burlington. Oh, Danville. West Burlington had the ball to start the half. Bauer looking for an inbounds. Kicks it way out to Peterson for three. Off the rim. Kelly with a nice rebound. Uncontested layup for two. And all of a sudden, can't make the basket off the back of the rim. Tied up underneath. Timeout, Danville.
I don't even think anybody had possession of the ball there.
I think whoever was on the floor there called it.
It'll be interesting to see whose ball that is.
This is going to be an interesting second half because we're 31-31, 4 minutes into the half. We're trading baskets.
But that timeout will be back in about 30 seconds.
And we're back. Danville inbounding.
Huh.
Kelly gets the inbound pass and is fouled by, was that Thoman? They call that on
34.
Price?
Tori Moore.
Tori Moore, her third. Third foul on Tori Moore. That will get her on the bench here in the third quarter. Kelly shot up and good for Danville.
You're right.
And
there she goes.
Moore sitting down and Gerling coming in. Out to Peterson. Stufflick for three. Count it. Danville takes the lead. Wide open three. Schmidt to Gerling coming back for your Lady Falcons. To Schmidt. Looking for a passing lane. And Peterson gives Amber all she can handle, but Amber kicks it back out to Gerling. Schmidt drives and is stopped by Kelly. And a block called on Kelly. That's going to be 3 fouls on Kelly. She's a force for them in the middle, so that'll bring her out of the game for a while, too. Schmidt shooting for West Burlington. Nice, Aubrey. Nice. She's been at the line quite a bit, Brian.
Yeah, sure has. There's been a lot of fouls in the Danville girls. The second half, though, it's kind of slowed down a little bit. 2-2.
Schmidt nails her second one. Takes it back to a 2-point ball game. And here comes Danville back the other way. Peterson to Steflik. Peterson for three. Way short. Air ball. Smart idea by Mr. Jardins by letting that go.
Yeah, good job. Nobody was going after it. Just let it go out.
Knowing that nobody had touched it, so.
I got some pressure here.
Price trying to get it into Schmidt.
Ooh, foul.
Yeah. Peterson came over her back and no call.
I'll be darned.
There's Peterson, baseline, off the rim. Nice rebound by Tamara.
She's looking up. Nobody's up.
Decides to take it in the line by herself.
There you go.
Oman up. Oh, a little too hard. Oh, and Price, nice rebound, is fouled. Looks like Becker fouled her. Number 13.
She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Yep. See if Price can add to the point totals here. Nice. Drains the first one. 35-34. Danville. And in and out. Oh. And Schmidt fights for the rebound. And and out of bounds off of West Burlington. Danville ball.
Good effort by Aubrey Schmidt.
Trying to save that rebound. Try to get a 3-point play. Jarrett into Becker. Becker having trouble in the middle. Good defense by the Falcons. Becker throws up an ugly shot, gets it back out to Steflik, to Jarrett. And a foul is going to be called on Price.
Price just getting a little aggressive down there.
Good defense, but like you said, a little too aggressive.
And Dad and Coach is not happy.
Her second foul. Peterson into Becker. To Spear, over to Steflik. Steflik almost walks there. Back and forth with Spear. To Steflik. Over to Peterson, their shooter. Good defense by the Falcons. Price gets up in her face. Keeps, I believe they're going to call that on Amber. Jarrett coming across.
And Coach just getting on the girls a little bit about blocking out, being a little more aggressive, grabbing those rebounds.
Again, that's, nice inbounds through her legs, and Gerling gets it but doesn't look at her back pocket.
No communication there. I think, we're a team, girls. Let's talk. Let's let Gerling know we got somebody coming up on your backside picking your pocket there.
Gerling, I don't think she knew somebody was right behind her.
She had several teammates that saw it. They need to talk. No doubt.
I heard it was ugly Christmas sweater night, Brian. Where's yours?
I did not get the memo.
I wore mine last night, so that's my excuse. Danville with a shot off the back of the rim, and your Lady Falcons back the other way. Schmidt to Price. Price to Thoman. Nice pass. Just a little. And Danville gets the ball out of bounds. West Burlington will have the ball. See if Price can find a good inbound throw here. As everybody huddles, nobody wants to say where they're going to go. Price and Thoman. Kicks it out. Ill-advised pass. Because Jarrett's nice and tall right there. She's going to knock that out of her hand every time. Gerling looking for the inbounds. Schmidt loses control of it. Out of bounds to Danville. Danville bringing it down. Spear to Peterson, to Jarrett. Back to Peterson. Good defense by the Falcons. Keeping it out on the perimeter. Not giving many looks. And Spear, top of the key, kicks it out left to Steflik, who fading shoots.
Oh, what a quick call on that. Give me a break.
Yes. Jump ball to the Falcons.
Unbelievable.
And Price taking it out for the Falcons. Danville again showing the press. And a lazy pass almost picked out by Peterson. Out of bounds to Danville. Game's kind of staled out here a little bit in the third quarter. Nobody really wants to score. That one by Peterson off the rim. And Price on her own goes up. Shot off the rim. Fight for the rebound underneath.
What are they calling down there? We got a West Burlington ball.
Price taking it out for your Falcons. Gets it into Thoman. Goes out of bounds.
Let's go, baby. We got to do something different here. They're on to that whole Thoman camping out underneath the.
Well, Shalen's going to get a break here.
There you go.
As Gerling comes back in. So pretty much our fast lineup in there. Schmidt out left side. Out to Price.
There you go. Working it.
Nice look. Trying to get it off the backboard and bounces out to Danville. And Steflik comes back the other way. To Spear, back to Steflik. Wide open Peterson. And we don't want to see that. Price too late to get in her face and drains that three for Danville. And the scoring back on the board for Danville. Closing seconds of the third quarter.
Wow.
And we can't get a shot to go in. Danville out hustling us. Jarrett puts one up, goes right through. That gives Danville a 40-34 lead here at the end of the third quarter. I think everybody got flat-footed there in that third quarter. And our shots, either we weren't getting good looks or they weren't making.
Danville definitely stepped up to the end of that, and that's why they're leading by 6 points.
Danville's playing cleaner ball here, too. They only have 3 fouls. We have 5. So, in foul trouble for Danville is Becker, their big girl down the middle. She has 3. Several players with 2. And, of course, we have Tori Moore on the bench, one of our bigger players, with 3 fouls. So, I'm sure we'll see Tori here probably the start of this fourth quarter.
I think so.
Last game we mentioned, Mike and I were talking about fouls and how there weren't any, and by the time the game was over, both teams had 8 or 9.
Really?
So, yeah. So we'll see if the Lady Falcons could work their way back from this 6-point deficit and try to defeat the Danville Lady Bears. Again, it's ugly Christmas sweater night, and I see a few throughout the student section. Some poinsettias on Mr. Riley there.
Is that what those are?
Yeah, looks like it, like a poinsettia wreath. All right, Danville out on the perimeter. Peterson to Steflik.
Off her foot.
Off of Gerling's foot, I believe.
Really?
Yep. Kelly's back in with 3 fouls for Danville.
3 by Peterson. Missed, and should be West Burlington ball. So with 7:34 left in the fourth quarter, Danville Bears still up by 6 points.
See if West Burlington needs to get up here and get some points right now.
Dish out to Gerling, travel.
Oh, and mistakes like that will not win you ball games.
Shoot
Brian.
the ball or dribble it. Let's go.
Danville comes back the other way. Steflik, left side. Down under to Kelly. And nobody on Kelly. Nobody. Moore. Dolman just looked at her and walks right in for 2.
He's going to need to take a timeout here or something.
And a ill-advised pass by Moore, and Danville's owning this game right now. Mistakes and just bad passes.
Mistakes by us and points by them.
Moore gets the inbounds to Gerling. Gerling coming back the other way. To Schmidt. And doesn't know whether she wants to throw. Gets it out to Thoman. To Schmidt, top of the key. Over to Gerling. Gerling back over to Thoman. Thoman looks at the shot.
Nobody wants to shoot the ball. We need somebody to step up here and start being a leader.
Be confident.
This game.
Confident and shoot. Find your shot. Just wandering around out there. And Kelly takes it away from Gerling easily. Coming back the other way for Danville. Kicks it over to Steflik. To Spear. And Kelly unopposed. 5-foot jump shot. There you go. Timeout, West Burlington.
And with that, we're going to take a minute break here, and we'll be right back with more West Burlington Danville.
right, we're getting ready to come out of the timeout here. Your Lady Falcons down by 10 with 6 minutes, 5 seconds left. Need to get some points on the board and get them right now. Moore to Price to Schmidt coming back the other way. To Amber, left side. Amber back out to Shaylin. To Price. To Schmidt. And still a little bit lost out there. The girls need to score here. To Schmidt, right inside the three-point line, way short.
Foul's going to be on 42. Amber discharged. You can't, coming over the back there. But I got to give the credit to Danville Bears defense.
They're just being pesky. They're not giving us any looks.
Stepping up here in this second half.
That's Amber's third foul, so that we have three girls with 3 fouls, 2 of them on the floor right now. To Becker down below. Nice grab by Schmidt coming back for the Falcons. Need to work it back down.
Take it
Spear
in.
almost with the steal there. Schmidt down below. Oh, looked like she was hacked by Becker, but no call. Spear back the other way to Steflik, who is fouled by Price. Starting to get a little chippy, a little physical.
10-point lead by Danville with 5 minutes left in the game.
I think a little bit of frustration on the Falcons. See if they can contain that and work their way back here. First one missed by Peterson, which is not something we usually say. And the second one goes in, so that gives them an 11-point lead, 45-34.
They're going to keep on the pressure here on West Burlington, make us work for it here.
Their defense, like you said, is the tail of this second half. And a jump ball goes to West. That's Kelly, Carly Kelly.
There you go, good effort there.
She is a senior. And Moore into Price. Out to Schmidt. Schmidt looking for a passing lane. Finds Price wide open for the shot. Off the backboard in the rim. And Danville Peterson on the fast break. Price with the hard foul. That's going to be her third or fourth. That's her fourth. So Price is in foul trouble. And Peterson back to the line for Danville.
Nice fast break by Peterson. As I mentioned at the beginning of the game, she's just an all-around athlete. Amazing softball player as well.
Addison Hohenthaler in for Shaylin Thoman. And Peterson's for her second. And drains that one. West Burlington is down by 13. Needing points now, and a lot of them. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game. That press that you mentioned, Brian, they're still putting on and causing all kinds of problems for the Falcons.
Yeah, it sure is, and they're on the other end, on the other side of the ball, if you will, they're scoring. So,
Hohenthaler to Schmidt. Schmidt looking for a lane. Kicks it out left to Desjardins, who drives up the middle. Foul called on Danville. On Steflik. That's her third. Only back over to Schmidt, looking for a shot, then a pass to Amber. Amber loses the handle. That pesky defense all over the Falcons.
2-on-1.
Oh, and it looked like Steflik walked, but kicks it into Spear for a nice fast break layup. And Danville's up by 15 now. This game's getting out of hand as far as the Falcons are concerned.
yeah, a great game first 3 quarters, and
Jump ball, that'll go to Danville, who has the arrow.
wow.
And the Falcons there seem a little bit lost here in the fourth quarter. Coming back the other way, Danville. Steflik to Spear to Peterson back over to Steflik. And dish down into Jarrett, who goes up for the drive. And they're letting him play underneath until Jarrett body checks Price out of bounds. But balls to Danville. And a wide open Steflik off the rebound. Another jump ball. That'll go to West Burlington.
Schmidt might have been just trying to do a little too much there and lost the handle. And fortunately, we get the ball back.
Price to Schmidt, bringing it up court for your Falcons. Schmidt, top of the key, kicks it over to Amber, who ill-advised pass, way behind Moore. And Spear comes back the other way with the shot, bounces back out.
And almost goes into Honig's nachos.
Brad probably would have got upset about that. It's all right, Brad. We still love you.
Looks like he's lost out there. He doesn't know where he's going.
Does he usually? It's all right, guys. We'll be here for the boys' game, too. So hope you're enjoying the comic relief and the Falcon basketball, even though we're down by 15. Peterson at the line for Danville. There's a good crowd building in here, Brian. I think it's going to be loud for the boys' game. What do you think?
I think it's going to be pretty good. And, last year, Coach mentioned Danville picked on West Burlington to the tune of 35-point lead win. So we're hoping that doesn't happen tonight.
Peterson drops the second one. That puts them up by 18. I'm sorry, 17, 51-34. Gerling comes back down for West Burlington. Price with the shot, left side, in and out. Moore struggling to try to get the rebound. And a travel called on Danville. So West Burlington gets another chance here to get some points on the board. I believe the boys team from Danville, depending on the poll you look at, they're anywhere from 3rd, 4th to 5th in the state in 2A. So a win by our boys tonight would
be huge, to say the least.
Huge. It definitely mess up those rankings. And Spear with the shot from 3 gets her own rebound.
It's going to be another foul on 32, Price, and that's her 5th.
Yep, that'll be her final foul. Price will have to check out. And it looks like Shaylin will come in and take her spot. So Price fouls out and will be done for the game.
She played a lot of minutes tonight. And
good hustle.
Yeah.
I mean, she was there. She was under the basket.
Something to keep in mind, too. She's only a freshman, so.
And she's not the biggest girl out there. Jarrett sits for Danville. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the game. Danville at the line. Spear nails the first one. Giving Danville an 18-point lead, 52-34. And drops the second one, and West Burlington comes back, try to get some points on the board to at least make it a little bit closer. Schmidt to Gerling. Line looking for someone to pass to, and Schmidt drives, is fouled, I believe, by Steflik. Oh, it'd be Becker, her 4th.
.226 left in the game, and Danville's just taking it away from West Burlington. It's going to be tough. It's being 17 points. I don't know how it happened. 19 points. Check that.
And Schmidt nails the free throw, and here comes Danville back the other way. Peterson loses it to Kelly. Kelly dribbles right side to Peterson. Peterson drives, shoots it over the basket.
Gets her own ball back, takes it out, and shoots a three. And misses. But a rebound by Danville.
Kelly with the basket. Adds for the lead for Danville, 55-35. The travel called on West Burlington. And with 1 minute 47 seconds left in the game, Danville has a substantial lead on your Lady Falcons.
It's a 20-point lead. I just don't get how we got here. I mean, I'd say fourth quarter, right? I mean, it was like a 5-point game at the end of 3. And we led by 2 at half. So if you're just tuning in, our girls just stopped and they kept going.
Their defense and shooting just outplayed your Falcons tonight. Danville just working on the clock.
Right. 1:13 to go in the game.
Peterson uncontested to the basket. No one even there. And 2 points for Danville.
And that's going to be 16 points by Peterson tonight.
Thoman with the shot off the rim, and Kelly with the rebound for Danville back the other way.
Our leading scorer is going to be Gerling with 9.
And a timeout with 46.1 seconds.
He's going to bring in a different 5 girls. And, you know, I mean, when you're up by 20 points with 2 minutes to go, I mean, why 46 seconds? I never understood that. You're up by 20 points.
Right.
3 minutes to go, throw in some other people. I mean, give me a break.
I agree.
It's almost insulting to me. 46 seconds, you're going to put in 5 fresh girls.
In there, well, Hollenthaner was not a starter.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about Danville. Danville.
Oh, I thought, okay.
No, Danville.
Well, I seen the 5 Falcon girls get up, I thought.
It's like, why not do it with 2-3 minutes? I don't know. I guess that's why I'm not a coach. But if I'm up by 20 points and there's 2.5 minutes left in the game, I'm putting them in.
Let him play. Thoman with a nice drive, but his fake just puts it right back on the floor. Schmidt with a nice layup for your Falcons. One little bright spot here in the fourth quarter.
22 seconds left in the game, but
Danville with the inbounds. Grothy into Fink. And the Danville contingent is nice and loud for the girls. Last 10 seconds of the ball game.
that is a ball game, and the score is going to be 59-37. Danville wins by 22, but honestly, I think I don't know.
I think coming out of halftime, you and I both thought this was I mentioned it a couple times, this was going to be another barn burner, a close game, because we were playing right with them, and then their defense took over and offense just sputtered.
Yeah, our coaches are going to watch that film, and they're going to see that it came down to the end of the third quarter and all of the fourth quarter, and hopefully they can make some adjustments, come back, and do better next time, obviously. So
maybe we'll get to talk to Jeremy's halftime of the boys' game. We'll see.
We'll see if he comes up. And other than that, we will stop this. Boys, I don't know, 20 minutes or so.
20 minutes, yeah.
All right, we'll see you
Thank you.
then.
We'll see you soon.